Charlie was my tag team partner, and together we went across the world. We went to Japan 5 times together. I was almost eaten by cannibals twice in New Guinea. You know,
Jesus.
huh? They were carrying me to
You
the big black pot.
Yeah, what
I,
happened? That's an interesting one.
huh? You
What
want to hear
happened?
that? Okay,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
got
of course.
over to Port Moresby, Papua New Guinea. And they pick us up at the airport. We're driving to the hotel. And right when we're leaving the airport, I see this totem pole that's about 80 feet tall. There's 3 of them sitting right at the airport. I'm like, well, okay, we're not in Kansas anymore, you know. So anyway, we get to the hotel, and the people there, it was like I'd walked into a Tarzan movie. And the next day I was doing an autograph. Well, that night we had a big party. The next day we were doing an autograph signing, and I was standing in this little bitty ring that's about maybe 4 by 4. They got ropes around me, and I'm signing autographs. Well, after about an hour and a half, I had to go to the restroom. I went to the restroom and got a soda. And I was coming back, and the people picked me up, and they were throwing me over their head up in the air. And I was like, wow, I'm the life of the party. Well, I didn't know how much of the life of the party I was. The tribes people there, there's still so very many. There's quite a few cannibalistic tribes there still, and they believe part of their religion is they believe whatever they consume lives through them. So I'm a wrestler or a fighter or a warrior. So they're figuring if they eat me, that I'll live through them, and but they got me. They got me all the way to the front gates, and the Australian Army came in with all their vehicles and stuff, and they jumped out and they were shooting people with rubber bullets and the guns. They were beating them in the head with clubs, knocking them back. These Rottweilers, biggest Rottweilers I've ever seen. They were just they were clamping on people's heads and just dragging them off. It was the most violent thing I'd ever seen. So they get me in the army transport, and the major goes, "Mate, you ever watch Boogs Booney? Boogs Booney, Bugs Bunny? Yeah." He said, "You know the one with the Ethiopian?" And I was like, "Yeah." He said, "There was a big black pot in your future, mate." And there was, about 4 days later, Charlie Norris and I, we almost got it by him. And then one night I was in the ring. I had Killer Brooks in a headlock, and the I guess the natives, they knocked down 100 yards of wrought iron fencing uh, at the soccer arena and stormed the soccer arena. The army had to be called out. I'm standing, I got a headlock on a guy in the ring. All of a sudden, the next thing I hear is a shotgun, and I hear the pellets landing on the roof, the tin roof. I was like, I let the headlock go and jumped underneath the ring. It's a lot safer underneath there. But we got back to Texas, and my father was the one booking my international tours for me at the time, and we walked straight into him, and I told him he wasn't booking Charlie and I anymore.